Good morning, year 3 and 4. It's Friday, end of another week. It is 7:45 in the Harrison household, and I just wanted to pop along and again say a massive well done for this week. The level of work from the majority of people has just been brilliant. I've read some fantastic poems, I've looked at some brilliant cartoons, and as ever, the maths is at such a high standard, it's really, really good. So remember, that is high level year 4 stuff. So those children in year 3 or children who don't find maths a natural thing, really, really well done for persevering through and learning from your mistakes. George Rawlinson, whenever he finishes his assignment, he posts in the private comments and tells me how he got on and which ones he found tricky. And my message to him is constantly, well done, George, keep going, learn from your mistakes, you're doing amazing. And I really, really mean that. Those mistakes are crucial. As long as you take the time to look at the answer or how I've answered it and take that time to try and reflect on what you did, they're really, really crucial. So just a couple of things really. I've started opening this help desk at 11 on most days. It won't be every day because things pop up that need to be sorted as well. So that's been really, really helpful. I've had a few people logging in, asking me questions, and within 3 or 4 minutes I can help solve a maths question or a query about the English. That's been really good. So make sure you do come along. You don't need your video on if you don't want to. You don't even need to have your microphone on. There's a little text chat function that you can just log in, ask me a question. The only thing I do ask is that if you do use that, when you do log in, just try and be in a quiet environment or mute yourself and just wait, because I could be having a conversation with someone else already and I will get to you. You just got to wait patiently with that. But they've been working really well. It's been really nice to see people as well logging into there. So I'm going to carry on that, see how it goes next week and today. The next thing I want to talk about is I've noticed that when some children are asking me questions about their work that they're finding confusing in the private comments, it gives me a little timestamp on there of when they posted that comment. And a lot of the time, someone can post a comment on their English that they're confused about what to do, and they'll have a comment also on their maths around the same time saying that they don't know what to do. And usually they've got a comment in the class stream around about the same time talking to someone else. So in my opinion, that tells me that that person is sat at their computer with the class stream open and with their English open, with their maths open, and potentially lots of other browsers open as well. And this is what I call browser tabbing. And my biggest advice would be that when you're doing your maths work, get rid of all your other browsers and just stay on your maths work. Because if you're flicking between lots of different browsers, you're not going to have the focus required to get that work to the standard that you want. Imagine being in the classroom and imagine having your reading book open and you're trying to read a chapter in your reading book, having your PRB open to check all the dates in there, having your maths open to complete your maths, having your English open to do a bit of writing, and trying to do that all at the same time. It just doesn't work. That's why we have different lessons set. So this next week, really try hard. Have a look. Right, I'm going to do maths. I'm going to close all my other tabs. I'm just going to focus on maths. And I completely believe that will really help with your focus and understanding. I have to do it as well. If I'm planning your maths, then I have to close everything else down and just focus on that, because the temptation to go and have a look at other tabs is too great. So you just got to get rid of them, delete them out of the way. Right, so today is catch up, and that's an opportunity to go through your assignments, just have a look. oh, I didn't try that 3 chili, I didn't try that 2 chili, I'll go and have a go at them. Oh, I haven't done much of Times Tower Rockstars this week, I'll go and have a go at that. I haven't done much of Workshark, have a go at that. Oh, I'll just go and have a look at my comic from English. Maybe I could put some colour into it, or maybe I'll create my own comic. If there's nothing for you to do, it's not the time to just sit on the classroom and start talking. There are loads of things for you to get doing. Your humanities, your comprehension for English. If you didn't get 13, go and have another go at that. See if you can better your score from there. So lots and lots and lots for you to get going. So make sure you're all caught up. And if you are caught up, try and improve something that you've already done. That's amazing, isn't it? To try and make something that bit better. Right, so I haven't shared with you my plants for quite a while. Exciting news yesterday. I picked my first courgette and literally picked it, and it got chopped and put in the pan and cooked and eaten within minutes. So I'll put a picture of that on the stream so you can see it. I feel like we've shared that journey all the way along lockdown. So it's only right you get to see the first courgette as well. So the plant I'm going to show you today is, I don't know much about it really because I got given the seeds without the packet. Usually I like the packet so I can read up all about it and do some research on that variety, but no, I just got given the seeds and I got told they're peppers. So here we go. Here is my first peppers. Now planted about 12 of them, I think. So I've got 12 of them have germinated, which is quite rare. My chilies, I've planted about 36 and I've got 3. So the peppers obviously quite like it a bit more, but you can see that these are the first leaves they sprouted with. Now the first leaves that a plant gets are just there to give it a bit of a boost, a bit of a energy from the sun, a bit of green fly on that one. But these leaves we call the true leaves, and it's when the true leaves start growing that you know that your plant's going to actually have a decent lifespan and it is going to grow into full maturity. I don't know whether you can see that little green fly walking about on the edge. There he is. Yeah, I'll have to go and get rid of him. But yeah, hopefully these will grow into nice mature plants and have peppers on. I've never grown peppers before, so any advice, let me know. Some people came back to me about what to do with my tomatoes. They're still green, they're not going red, maybe it's a bit early at the moment. Some people told me that I had to mush up banana and put it in the compost. But I haven't done that. I haven't had time to mush up the bananas and put them in the compost. But I've been feeding them with tomato feed as well. So hopefully they'll go red. I've got hundreds of tomatoes out there now. But as ever, I'm interested in your garden, so let me know what you've been growing. I know by my last video, Eli sent a fantastic video showing all the things that he's been growing, which look amazing. Blue pumpkin, which was strange to me. I can't wait to see that one when it grows. But my ending message, I suppose, is that another fantastic week. You've been amazing. Keep it up. I know at the moment we're at this part where home learning, it isn't new anymore. It isn't as exciting as it was. So this is where it takes a bit of perseverance and a bit of grit to get through it. So well done. Keep the messages coming. I love to see your messages to me and I love replying to them. And have a great weekend. Enjoy. Bye bye for now.